The breaking news.
Hello everyone and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Fabrizio Romano confirms major Liverpool transfer decision expected very soon. Liverpool are currently undergoing a major transformation in their defensive setup. The departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold has already marked a significant shift, and Jarell Quansah appears close to sealing a move to Bayer Leverkusen. Sporting director Richard Hughes, alongside new head coach Arne Slot, has wasted no time addressing the full-back positions. Jeremy Frimpong has arrived from Leverkusen to replace Alexander-Arnold, while Milos Kerkez has been brought in to compete at left-back. His addition casts doubt over the roles of both Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas. Robertson, now 31, has been a cornerstone at left-back since joining in 2017. However, the presence of the energetic and younger Kerkez now puts his starting place at serious risk. Atletico Madrid interest in Robertson Fades Tsimikas may be heading for the exit as well, with several clubs showing concrete interest in the Greek defender. As for Robertson, he was recently linked with a move to Atletico Madrid. Reports suggested he was open to the switch, but Atletico's unwillingness to pay a sizable transfer fee appears to have derailed negotiations. Fabrizio Romano has now weighed in on the situation, indicating that Robertson's future will soon be resolved. In a report via Caught Offside, Romano stated, "There was a genuine chance of him joining Atletico Madrid, but Liverpool were clear they wouldn't allow him to leave for nothing." Now, with other clubs also circling, the player hasn't made a final decision yet. He never gave Atletico the green light out of respect for Liverpool, but a choice is expected soon. Contract situation adds pressure. Robertson remains under contract until 2026, meaning Liverpool face a now-or-never scenario. If no transfer is arranged this summer, he could walk away on a free deal next year. The arrival of Kerkez for £45 million strongly suggests Liverpool are preparing for life without Robertson. With the Scottish defender earning a reported £160,000 per week, the club is likely eager to ease their wage bill if a deal can be found. Romano, Liverpool set for 45 PRTs. Signing talks. Fabrizio Romano also revealed that Liverpool are entering discussions this week over another key signing worth £45 million. After already making multiple moves early in the transfer window, the Reds are showing no signs of slowing down. So far, it's been one of the most active windows in Liverpool's modern history. Florian Wirtz became the club's record signing, while Kerkez and Frimpong have joined for a combined £70 million. In goal, young Hungarian Armin Peksi has arrived with hopes of becoming the club's long-term number one. Departures have also been significant. Alexander-Arnold made a $10 million switch to Real Madrid ahead of schedule. Backup goalkeeper Coimhin Kelleher has joined Brentford, and Quansah's transfer to Leverkusen is expected to be announced shortly. Romano even suggests it's already finalized. Guehi next on the radar. The focus has now shifted to finding a central defensive replacement. With Ibrahima Konate entering the final year of his contract, securing a new centre-back is a priority. Talks are reportedly ongoing with Crystal Palace for Marc Guehi. Guehi, like Konate, is in the final 12 months of his current deal. However, Crystal Palace may demand a fee higher than Liverpool are prepared to offer. According to one source, the valuation gap stands at roughly £25 million. While the BBC claims a deal could be reached at around £45 million, other complications exist. Palace owe Chelsea a sell-on percentage, so even a sizable transfer fee gets reduced in their hands. That means they may prefer keeping Guehi for another season unless Liverpool are willing to pay a premium to offset Chelsea's cut. Given these complexities, both clubs might decide to wait. Liverpool could potentially pick him up on a free in 2026, and Guehi himself isn't believed to be forcing a move. He might be happy to bide his time. Isak saga. What could have been meanwhile? Liverpool continue their long-standing interest in Newcastle United's Alexander Isak. The Swedish forward, whose transfer valuation has skyrocketed, is at the center of another potential blockbuster deal. Despite the hefty price tag, Liverpool aren't backing down. Their financial strength gives them confidence they can land the striker, but Newcastle's own situation under Premier League profit and sustainability rules (PSR) might dictate terms. If Newcastle find themselves needing to balance their books, offloading a valuable asset like Isak could become a necessity. That scenario would benefit Liverpool, who could negotiate a deal before the window closes. Yet it's worth remembering that Liverpool's pursuit of Isak isn't new. The club has been tracking him since his teenage years. Back in 2016, they reportedly held a confidential meeting in Sweden with representatives from AIK and IS, Manchester United's reality check. Time to prioritize the present over potential? Right now, what Manchester United needs most are players who can deliver immediately. While signing young talents with high ceilings is always exciting, the truth is, we might be better off investing in a proven Premier League defender, even if the cost is similar to what Ajax is demanding for Jorel Hato. The difference? One provides instant stability, while the other is a long-term gamble. Where things stand with Jorel Hato. At this moment, Ajax are standing firm. They won't sell Hato unless their full asking price is met, and they're in no rush. They don't need the money, and they understand just how valuable he could become. Liverpool appear to be the most proactive club in the race. They're not just scouting Hato. They're reportedly preparing an official bid. United, on the other hand, have more pressing concerns. The big money acquisitions of Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo have already stretched the budget. That money had to come from somewhere, and with more gaps to fill across the squad, it might be wiser to step back from the Hato deal, for now. If his development continues on track, we can always revisit the option next summer. What this means for United fans. I get it. Many of you are excited about the idea of another highly rated youngster joining the club. Hato certainly has the potential to become something special, but we also have to stay grounded in reality. After finishing 15th last season, we're in urgent need of ready-made reinforcements, not players who might come good in a few years. The money we'd spend on Hato could instead go towards securing a reliable center-back, a goalkeeper who can challenge for the #1 shirt, or even some depth in midfield. These might not be flashy or headline-grabbing signings, but they could be exactly what we need to stabilize the team. Sometimes, the smartest moves are the ones that don't generate hype. Final thoughts. Trust the process. At the end of the day, we have to place our trust in Ruben Amorim and the football department to make the right calls. They see the players in training, they understand the internal dynamics, and they have access to a long-term plan we may not be privy to. If they decide to pursue Hato, there's likely a clear strategy behind it. Perhaps they believe he can adapt quickly or have a development plan already in place. But if they opt to pass and focus elsewhere, that's likely the smart move too. Not every talented teenager has to wear the red shirt. What matters most is building a squad that can actually compete. Whether Hato is part of that project or not, our goal remains the same, getting Manchester United back to where we belong. The transfer window is still open and anything can happen. But at this point, it looks like Hato may be heading elsewhere. And honestly, that might be best for everyone involved. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think, Reds? Should we be pushing harder to sign Jorel Hato, or is it better to focus on more urgent priorities in the squad? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I always love hearing what fellow fans think about these big decisions. Is Manchester United about to replace Andre Onana? Here's what we know right now. Hello, United fans. With so much speculation around our goalkeeping department and the new season approaching fast, it's time we address the elephant in the room. There's real talk of big changes between the sticks at Old Trafford, possibly even a complete shakeup. The current goalkeeping setup. As of now, we have 3 senior goalkeepers, Andre Onana, Altay Bayındır, and veteran Tom Heaton. The first bit of concrete news? Heaton has just signed a 1-year contract extension. That's a solid, sensible move. Having a reliable, experienced third-choice keeper around is never a bad idea. But the real intrigue surrounds the other 2. Altay Bayındır looks to be on his way out. And honestly, can you blame him? He came in hoping for minutes but barely touched the pitch. For a keeper trying to stay sharp and progress in his career, That's simply not sustainable. Onana's situation, however, is far more complicated. Onana's future, not so secure. Earlier this year, there were whispers that Onana could leave. Some reports even hinted that he wasn't entirely settled, while more recent updates suggest he's likely to